My name is Kerry. I am mum of two girls, Sophie and Lauren. Lauren tried everything. She loved horse riding, she did dancing, she went to Cubs and Scouts. She was studying French at school and the opportunity came to have a trip to Paris. Before she went to Paris, she started to have a few headaches. I remember she had a few little tinglings in her fingers, on and off. The time came and she went to Paris for the 17 days. But when she got there, she started vomiting and headaches. And we thought, and the school thought, she'd caught something off the plane. So when she came home, we thought she just had jet lag and she was just constantly sleeping. It was a Saturday morning and I had to go into work and I left her in bed. And then she'd said she had an awful headache, she had some Panadol. She said to me, "I can't walk." And I said, "I'm coming home, I'm taking you to hospital." So I took her to hospital and they said, "Come back on Monday, we'll do an MRI." The doctor was coming back in at 4 o'clock and she said to us that they found a tumour on Lauren's brain. I then had to ring Lauren's father, who lived in Canberra, and my parents that were in Adelaide. And I remember ringing them and saying that they found a tumour. But then I remember doubting myself, thinking, this can't be happening. This doesn't happen to us. This happens to other people. 2 days later, when they said they would operate and it was going to be a 12-hour surgery, that 12-hour day was the longest of my life. And then after the surgery, we had to wait 4 days for Lauren. She was in a coma. And we had to wait 4 days for her to wake up from that coma. Once she woke up, we had a meeting with the doctors. That was when they told us that the tumour was a glioblastoma, stage 4 brain cancer. Lauren wasn't in the room at that time, so we still had to tell Lauren the news. And telling your 15-year-old child that news is so hard and so heartbreaking. No one should ever have to go through that. And to tell Lauren it was stage 4. Lauren was 15, she didn't know what stage 4 meant. And to tell she was my baby. They gave Lauren 3 to 5 years. We knew that she would start chemo and radiation therapy, but we knew it was never going to cure her. Once Lauren was told she was in palliative care, she had another 18 months of life after that stage. And it wasn't just us in our little bubble. So many people with their children going through the same fight and the same sort of story. I have cried with the scientists at WEHI. They get it. They get what people are going through. They want to see an end to brain cancer. One day they will help that child. That what Lauren went through wasn't for nothing. That her legacy will help another child. That another child, that their name isn't said in a past tense. That we are watching them grow up and to find a cure.